Hey, this is John Carlos, and I'm here with a look at the Target exclusive Tales from Space version of the Ultimate Marty McFly action figure from Back to the Future by NECA. There's a look at the little photo inside the packaging. First off, if you like what you see here, feel free to subscribe to my channel. One of the things that I like about this figure, even before we get to the figure, is that the packaging features the Tales from Space cover as the front of the box art. I think that's just a nice touch. Now, this figure is actually pretty fun. Even though the outfit looks pretty simple, the assembly of the helmet is pretty neat. But before we get to the helmet, I just want to show you guys some of the basic details of this figure's outfit. Nike does not license out the swoosh to be used for anything, so we don't get the swoosh there. But the darker yellow and red paint on the bottom of the legs look good. The contrast to the shine of the gloves look good. Some nice paint there. I really like the detail of the wrinkles on the surface of this. Very thinly bunched wrinkles, so it's a really good sculpt on NECA's part. So props to them for that. I really like the way the fabric reads, like that thin, very wrinkly material. I also like the darker yellow paint along the zipper line and how it bunches by the shoulders. It's really well done. The face sculpt, they did a good job with the sculpt as far as capturing Marty's expression. When he's either being, shot at by the Libyans or about to be shot at the Twin Pines farm, he has a look of distress. He is distressed. It's not the greatest likeness of Michael J. Fox. It's a little simple, a little cartoony. You get the essence of what they're going for, but it's not amazing. But I do like the expression. There is an alternate head without the helmet. It's the exact same facial expression though. I do wish they'd switched it up a bit. Two different heads, two different expressions would have been nice. But, oh well. The hair sculpt is good. I like that they included the jean jacket collar sticking out. That is very screen accurate, something that I would expect maybe someone to cut a corner with, but the fact that they included that is pretty awesome. So let's go ahead and check out the helmet assembly. Essentially, there are three different ways to display the head. The first one is fully helmeted with these two pieces. Then there is the partially helmeted, sort of opened up version where you use these two pieces. And then you switch out the head for the completely unhelmeted version that requires this piece to hang off the back of the neck. Assembling the fully helmeted one is super easy. Assembling the partially helmeted one is also really easy. This little back section just fits right into the grooves of his helmet. And then there you go. I love the look of this one. Now the third one gets to be a little interesting, not because you have to swap out the head, but because you have to pinch the fabric, well, the quote-unquote fabric. It feels like vinyl to me, but you have to pinch it enough to get like a little hole, a little gap that you can then jam this into. Luckily, the material is soft and squishy and bendy, and it's quite easy to pinch. It actually makes the suit like a little puffy, a little baggy. You can definitely feel like not a hard surface underneath, but like the little jointed body underneath. It does add a little bit of weight to the back of Marty, which normally would be fine, but my figure's ankle joints are a little stiff, and they tend to want to lean back, and he can't lean forward that much, so that's a little annoying, but yeah, there we go. Marty with the helmet off. And I like that it's sculpted to fit the line of his back, so it hangs really well. You can kind of slide it along to the center, or a little off center if you want, whatever. But I think it looks really good. Here's a quick full body shot of the figure with the helmet on the back of the neck. I do wish the figure came with the camcorder accessory, or at least an alternate hand that would fit the camcorder accessory that the Ultimate Marty comes with, and just use that accessory with this figure, because this version of Marty with the helmet fully back on his back, he's still using the camcorder at the mall when he's with Doc, so I feel like that would be a fun little accessory to include with this. This figure does include two accessories, including this blow dryer with a little pronged plug, which is a nice little detail. But yeah, the paint on this, as far as the little buttons on the side, the little vents on the front, that's pretty good. It also comes with his cassette player, his Walkman, his whatever you want to call it. You can almost see the little part of the Eddie Van Halen tape. R.I.P. Eddie Van Halen. And then yeah, the little headset, the little headphones that come with it. Very soft vinyl material, feels very rubbery. But yeah, the detail on the surface here. It's very little, but it reads really, really well. So good job to NECA for that. One super fun thing that NECA did is that his belt has two holes, two plugs, so you can loosen it and just plug the one plug and make a little bit of room to include the blow dryer on his belt the way he wears it in the movie. With the blow dryer tucked in there, I think this version of Marty looks awesome. And I do really like that the Walkman fits perfectly into the hand. The hand is sculpted to just fit that Walkman, and I think it looks great. I do find it odd, though, that his right hand is sculpted to hold the blow dryer. I mean, I get it, it's a toy and it's an accessory, and I'm glad they thought to sculpt a hand for it, but at no point in the movie does Marty, as quote-unquote Darth Vader, hold this blow dryer in his hand. If anything, I feel like this figure should come with a right hand doing the Vulcan salute. It's a way more iconic moment from this scene, more iconic than him holding the blow dryer, which never even occurs in the movie. And there's no copyright, as far as I know. There's no reason why NECA couldn't include it. The Vulcan salute is the gesture of a Jewish blessing. Anyway, this figure retails for $29.99. It is a Target exclusive, although it will be non-exclusive at some point in the future. We don't know when. But yeah, I think this looks really good. It's got a great sculpt. It's got the standard articulation that we've come to expect from NECA. The only point of interest is that you can't swivel him at the waist, obviously because of the singularity, the singleness of his suit. But yeah, the sculpt is good. The paint is really good, aside from the kind of cartoony, simplistic approach to the Marty McFly likeness. I quite like this figure a lot. I think it's a lot of fun, and the accessories that it comes with are pretty much perfect. Thanks for watching, everybody, and if you want, you can follow me on social media. I'll put up the links right now.